Namaskaram. In our Concepts in Ancient Bharatham series, our today's topic will be explained by Devasmita and Guhosena.
Today, our topic is about the concept of vegetarian food in Bharatham. Indians have always preached and practiced that killing the animals and eating their flesh is against the Dharma. It is particularly because the life force which is called the Brahma Chaitanyam is manifested as Atma in every animal and plants. Hence killing is against the spiritual and dharmic way. However, instead of exploitation, extraction is performed. That is dharmic. Let us see a quote from Atharva Veda. The meaning of the above quote is, "Whatever I take from you, let that grow very fast and fill the gap. O Mother Earth, let we shall never destroy anything, and we shall never pain you and break your heart." Thus the part of the plants like leaves, flowers, stems, roots, etc. are allowed to be consumed since it can grow again. The milk available from the animals is, without killing them. But not so for the flesh, don't kill animals. The Bharatiya message on vegetarian food is looked at from this vision. The scientific merits of the vegetarian food has been accepted by the modern science also, on the following grounds. The phytosterol in vegetarian food is highly nutritious. Ergosterol becomes vitamin D2 inside the body. The fiber present in the stomach prevents the absorption of cholesterol. This is possible due to the presence of various kinds of phytosterol contained in the plants. The polyunsaturated fatty acid, which is very essential for body, is obtained only from plants. The body requires 30 to 40 grams of polyunsaturated acid daily, which helps the synthesis of hormones needed for the proper functioning of the body. Due to presence of PUFA, the blood fluidity can be correctly maintained so that the strain for the heart will be minimum. Due to the presence of PUFA, the high-density lipoprotein is generated at a high level and prevents the chance of heart attack. Life expectancy of vegetarians is higher. The chances of blood pressure, heart problem, etc. are less. Vegetables may not contain deleterious materials produced by external sources. Fermentation, bacterial decay, etc. will not affect as seriously as the animal products. Very rarely the vegetables become the source of pathogenic organisms, either inherent or during storage. Non-vegetarian food can seriously affect even the genetic system. Number of cancer patients in the non-vegetarian category are high due to the genetic disorders. The number of non-vegetarians suffering from kidney stones, obesity, cancer of colon, strokes, arthritis, digestive problems, etc. are very high compared to vegetarians. Excess protein intake through non-vegetarian food can cause kidney problem due to the fact that these proteins are to be removed after degrading through kidneys.
Let us now have a look on the vitamins and minerals present in vegetarian food. Large amount of vitamin A is present in vegetarian food. The carotene present in the plants will get synthesized into vitamins inside the human body. Human body requires 750 micrograms of vitamin A daily. Vitamin B1 is also known as thiamine, and 1 milligram of thiamine is required for the body daily. Dal, rice, husk, leafy vegetables, etc. are rich sources of vitamin B1. Vitamin B2, riboflavin. Only 2 milligram of vitamin B2 is necessary for our body. This vitamin is contained in dal and leafy vegetables. Grains, pulses, milk, etc. are rich sources of vitamin B3. Only 1.25 milligram of vitamin B3 is needed for our body. Banana, dal, grains and groundnut are rich in vitamin B6. Only 1.25 milligram of vitamin B6 is needed for our body. Vitamin B12 is abundant in milk and milk products, bread, etc. A specialty of this vitamin is that up to 2 microgram of it can be stored in the human liver. It can be utilized for several years of our body functions. The daily need of this vitamin for our body is below 2 microgram, which is easily obtained from vegetarian food. 10 milligram of vitamin B, which belong to this category, is needed for our body. This vitamin is present in all the vegetarian foods which we so far saw. Our body requires 0.1 microgram of biotin daily. Large amount of biotin is present in leafy vegetables, fruits and milk. Daily need of folic acid is only 250 microgram. All vegetables are rich in folic acid. This compound which is present abundantly in fruits, gooseberry, lemon, etc. 40 grams of vitamin C is needed for our body daily. Vitamin D is very essential for the balanced function of calcium and phosphorus. The compound ergosterol, which is obtained only from vegetarian food act, converted into a cholesterol called vitamin D, with the help of the ultraviolet rays in the sunlight. Vitamin D3 is formed from a compound present in human skin in the presence of sunlight. Our body requires only 10 microgram of vitamin D. It is obtained from milk. So we need not depend on non-vegetarian food for this vitamin. Let us have a look on the mineral needs of our body. Calcium is very essential for the proper functioning of human body and to repair the damaged cells. Human body contains 1,200 grams of calcium. All vegetarian foods contain calcium. Normally the body absorbs calcium from all vegetarian foods. Non-vegetarian foods contain large amount of calcium. Excessive calcium in the body affects the proper functioning of kidney. Human body contain nearly 850 grams of phosphorus. Equal amount of phosphorus and calcium is required for the body daily. Dal and grains are rich in phosphorus. If phosphorus became excess in the body, it is reabsorbed by filtering through the kidneys. Excess amount of phosphorus and calcium obtained through meat gets accumulated in the body for a long time and cause a disease called metastatic calcification. So to avoid excess of calcium and phosphorus and to maintain its balance in the body, it is very much essential to depend on vegetarian food. Nearly 2 milligram of iron is required daily for the body. Our body contains 4.2 gram of iron. It is possible to absorb large amount of iron from meat. Continuous absorption of excess iron will lead to siderosis. So excess iron content in the body will cause more harm than good. Like olden days, people should take food prepared in iron vessels twice or thrice in a week. Copper is present only in a limited quantity in human body. Copper that is obtained from vegetarian food is enough for our body. Copper is abundantly present in fruits. In olden days milk was boiled in copper vessels. Through this the body gets sufficient amount of zinc and copper. The amount of zinc that the body requires is 15 milligram. This is obtained through food grains. For that we need not depend on non-vegetarian food. Sodium, potassium, manganese, magnesium obtained through common salt. Most of these elements are also present in fruits and leafy vegetables. So it is clear that we need not depend on non-vegetarian food for minerals and salt.
Hope you had an opportunity to learn something on the significance of vegetarian food. We will reconnect again in another interesting blog post.